The Uranium Processing Facility, or UPF Project, is located in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and is very important for our nation's uranium processing operations and nuclear security. The Uranium Processing Facility is built on the Y-12 ground, which was built as part of the Manhattan Project for the purpose of enriching uranium for the first atomic bombs. In the years after World War II, it has been operated as a manufacturing facility for nuclear weapons components and related defense purposes. The building seen here, the 9212 building, was also constructed at the end of World War II in 1945 and has been the center of highly enriched uranium processing in the United States. UPF is the United States Department of Energy's single largest capital investment in Tennessee since 1945, and the UPF Federal Project Director, John Eschenberg, said, UPF will be one of the core of our nation's nuclear security operations for many decades. The bid for the UPF project was included as a separate scope, a part of the bid for Y-12 done by CNS, or Consolidated Nuclear Security. The bid was won by CNS, which included the UPF work to be done under subcontract to Bechtel. It was a commercial approach that would maintain CNS management while placing people, processes, and tools under the no-fee subcontract of Bechtel. The improvements that would come with giving it to Bechtel are they could implement Bechtel's engineering, procurement, construction suite of tools, they would have access to experienced, skilled workforce, and they would reduce the cost of the project. The scope for this project has changed over time, with the original plan being for a big box approach with one giant building with all the materials and tools included inside of it. They've now changed it to three main buildings, known as first the Main Process Building, the MPB, the Mechanical/Electrical Equipment Building, the MEB, and the Salvage and Accountability Building, the SAB, and that using these three buildings instead of the big box approach will be very helpful in resource allocation, as I will mention later on. The delivery method for this project is an EPC delivery method, or engineering, procurement, and construction, and this is done by Bechtel, who will be the EPC contractor. And what this means is that they will control all three aspects of this during the project duration. So they would do the engineering design, they would do procurement of all the materials needed, and then they would finally complete the construction of the project. The contracting mechanism that goes with this delivery method will be a direct hire for most construction scope with fixed price subcontracts, and it will be a progressive lump sum contract for the rest of the project. This project started in 2014 and is estimated to be completed in 2025, with the three main buildings, the MPB, MEB, and SAB, either starting in the fiscal year 2017 or the fiscal year 2018. The main scheduling program used in this is Primavera P6 Professional Project Management. There are also two types of schedules that will be used, Level 1 and Level 3 schedules. Level 1 schedule summarizes the overall project, showing start to finish for the project phases and major milestones. Level 3 is an integrated project control schedule that uses critical path to show the logic dependencies of the engineering, procurement, contracts, construction, and startup readiness activities, as well as major and intermediate project milestones and the critical path of the project. The project is estimated to be a $6.5 billion project with two types of costs. First, there's the total estimated cost, which includes design, construction, and other project costs, which are executed using line item funding. There is the other project cost, or the OPC, which includes project initiation, project closures, and operational readiness. The TEC plus the OPC equals the total project cost, or the TPC. The total project cost also includes management reserve and contingency. The important project participants in this EPC type of project are the directors of the engineering, procurement, and construction phases. For the engineering, what their main roles are is they engineer their organization and interfaces, they decide the division of responsibilities, they decide the design strategy, the subcontracting strategy, the design process, procedures, and methods, as well as the engineering deliverables. The procurement director procures the following items: the materials, the labor, the equipment, and design and construction services necessary to support the project. Lastly, the construction director does construction planning, constructability reviews, supporting procurement for solicitation and award of construction subcontracts, management and oversight of construction subcontracts. They manage direct hire construction work, they do inspection and acceptance of construction activities, and they interface and support of federal direct contractors. Before the project could begin, there was a site readiness project that began in late spring 2013 and was a $45 million project. The site readiness construction subproject included the Bear Creek Road extension and the creation of a haul road. It was completed on time, $20 million under budget, and surpassed 600 days without a recordable accident or injury. The completion of site readiness work supported the start of site infrastructure and services work, which includes demolition of existing building, hillside excavation, construction of a sediment basin, installation of a vehicle resting system gate, construction of a new portal, establishment of a concrete batch plant, and building the construction support facility. Today in 2017, the project is just beginning to break ground and start the construction phase, and at this point, the project members are still confident they'll be able to finish by 2025.